Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, or welcome here if it's your first time. My name is Ny'Asia, or Rari, whatever you call me. And today I'm here to eat some seafood and answer some questions that people ask me on social media. So I made a post on my social media, on my different accounts, and I told people to ask me some questions, and I said I'll answer them on my YouTube channel, whatever y'all ask me. I'm also hungry as fuck. So I said, you know what? I can just do both. I got this from Pier 11 in Columbus. But I think the Cajun, it's a Cajun place. And they actually way better than this one. And you can get more food. But, like I said, I'm going to answer the questions that I was asked. And that's what we're going to do today. And if Champ starts crying, then I'm going to go get Champ. I was trying to get like 20 questions, but I only had like 10. And 2 of them was the same, so really, I gotta like mine. Champ's starting to make some noise. But the first question was, what is my business goals for 2021? My business goal is to help 1,000 businesses. Minimum of 1,000 businesses. Meaning, I want 1,000 different businesses to pay me a dollar amount to assist them with their businesses in some kind of way. I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $5. I just want to know that I impacted at least 1,000 businesses. Even though I really impact businesses on a daily, like day-to-day basis. Sorry, I'm trying to get this shrimp. I really impact businesses like on a daily basis. I'm only counting the ones that are actually paying me because that's just my goal for my business. So those are businesses that I have proof that I helped, that my services actually took part in, I should say. So that's my goal. Oh, I'm back. And guess who's with me? This dude. You're not eating. You're not eating none of that. Say hi. Let's try this mama style. See if I can do it with a baby in my arms. But yeah. That was my goal, though, is to reach 1,000 businesses. I was saying that I'm not putting a dollar amount on it. I just want to reach 1,000 businesses, however it works. Yeah, this ain't hitting like that other place. I need my other arm to open my shrimp. And my crab legs. Why are you hating? You really hating. Alright, next question. How do you balance your mom life, being a girlfriend slash wife? Oh, how do you, okay, that's what the question was. She said, how do you balance mom life, girlfriend slash wife? I don't know if you're married or not. and your business life. How do we be doing these videos like eating and talking? This shit is hard. I'm surprised. I ain't getting it on my shirt yet. But the question is, how do I manage being a mom, being a wife, and handling my business? Honestly, I try to make it, I really don't think of them as like jobs. It's just my lifestyle. So I'm sorry, I'm really hungry as fuck, y'all. At least y'all seeing the real me. This is why I love my man, because I can do this in front of him and he don't care. Ain't that right? Ain't my babies? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? But yeah, so how do I balance it? I just make it into my lifestyle. You know, I don't really separate them. Like, you know, if I got to do a coaching and my baby need breastfed, guess what? He getting breastfed while I'm doing the coaching. Because it doesn't stop. When I was doing hair, okay, to answer it, it's time management. Why are you doing that? Time management is the main thing. Because if I know I got to do hair and I know I have to breastfeed my baby, I'm going to make sure I breastfeed my baby in a timely manner so that he can already be fed. And if he's asleep, I'm going to make sure he has milk so that his dad can feed him while I'm doing hair. Because obviously my life was not always what it is now, to where I'm just doing coachings on Zoom. At one point I was physically doing hair. Just about 6 months ago. So time management, that's the biggest thing you can do. If you know what you gotta do, make time for it. I know that I need to give my man time. I know that me and my man need to be able to, bless you, baby. Bless you. I know that me and my man need quality time, so we make sure that we have date night. Even if we don't have date night, whether we're going out or not, we'll get a babysitter and we might be at home drinking for the night. But I make sure that I spend my time effectively. I know that I have to be a wife. I know that I have to be a mom. I know that I have to run this business. So as long as I know I have to do that, I'm going to make time to do it. Like we all know the saying, you make time for what you want. And that's real shit. We need to start making time for what we need. Shit. Our businesses is a necessity. A lot of people have that excuse or that mindset that they have to put their business on a back burner because they have a newborn baby. No, you don't. If you can make time to go to work for 9 hours, from 9 to 5, your ass can run a business. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go to a 9 to 5, your baby go to daycare. So if they go to daycare, take them to daycare while you run your business. Have that same energy for your own business. Something that no matter, I mean, the harder you work, the more you gonna make. Because that's what keeps me going hard. I'm never going back to working. And I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying that one thing is better than the other. But for me, my mindset was, it didn't sit right with me that no matter how hard I work, I'm still stuck at a set dollar amount. So the harder I work, I'm making somebody more money, but it ain't me. Like I'm doing better for somebody else's business. No. That right there that's my main focus, and that's what keeps me going. That's what tells me, that's what makes me say, no, I have to manage my time right. Because I can't let my business fail. Because if my business failed, then I'm failing my family. In my mind. So, to answer that question, time management. That's how I balance my life. Woo! the next one is reflection of 2020. What did it teach me? Okay. 2020 taught me patience. I should have got some scissors or one of those little forks that we have. But I don't give up. 2020 taught me patience. It taught me that you never know what's going to happen. You really cannot predict what's going to happen. Like, I had no idea I would wake up and my entire basement would be flooded. Where I was just doing hair at 2 days before that. Just doing hair. Where I was just doing hair, making money, regular as fuck, the same thing I've been doing for years, will be flooded and everything is damaged. My TV, my curling irons, everything would just be damaged. Like, you can't predict that. Luckily, I was talented and I know how to make wigs, because that's where it pushed my wig business. And then COVID hit, which is another thing that we did not expect. But luckily, with COVID, everybody wanted wigs, honestly. Why ain't this breaking so I can pull my meat out? It's gonna hold me, I knew it. Cause I need that to break. But my wig business really grew because of COVID, because everybody was home. They couldn't go to the shop and they still wanted to look good. So that pushed my business, but it also showed me that I didn't have to do hair to make money. Like, it really showed me that. And it showed me how many people was interested in what I had to offer. Because a lot of people during 2020 was home, and it gave them a lot of time to think. It gave them a lot of time to be on social media. It gave them a lot of time to see what other people were doing. So a lot of people reached out to me during COVID that had been following me for a while, and maybe they just hadn't seen me as much because they were probably busy or shit. COVID showed them like, oh, okay, she's still getting money, let me hop on that. So whatever the case may be, it showed me that people were interested in what I had to offer. And once I was willing to give that, it made my business expand. Once I started giving out knowledge, it made my business expand to the point where I could realize, okay, I don't have to do hair. You see, I keep doing this like he thinking he's trying to roll off. But he moving a lot. He really chilling right now. He usually be acting crazy. But yeah. So it showed me that. It showed me that I didn't have to do hair no more. I have faith in myself. And now I don't do hair no more. So to answer it, to dumb it down, it showed me my full potential. And I still am nowhere near my full potential, obviously. But it showed me that I was putting a kind of like a gate. It's not funny. Or a block, but I was putting a limit on what I could do by filling my schedule up with doing hair. I didn't notice how much I was capable of because I was stuck behind the chair. So 2020 really opened my eyes up, and it showed me how educated I am. I'm not trying to sound like I'm bragging, but this is really what 2020 did for me. 2020 was a good ass year for me. Anybody that know that. I ain't reached my goal, but it was a hell of a fucking year for me. So every time somebody asks about 2020, I hate answering it because I feel like people be expecting sad answers. But my shit ain't sad. I am, you know, I'm obviously very sympathetic to the people that did lose people due to like COVID. That's one thing at the end of 2020, it did hit me hard. I did lose some people that were close to me. But I'm just not somebody that focuses on the negative. So unfortunately, when people ask me about 2020, I speak on the good. Because overall, it was a blessing. At first, I was like, what the fuck? Damn, I just fucked this corn up. But at first, I was like, what the fuck? And the deeper I got into the year, doors start opening, and I just start realizing, like, okay, this is a blessing in disguise. So overall, it taught me that I had a lot more potential than what I was settling for. And shit, it made me go after that shit. And it also showed me that you really have to follow your plan, because I had a plan to reach my goal, but I didn't stay strict to it. Like, yes, I was very consistent. Anybody that followed me know I was consistent, but I had to be a little bit more consistent, and I didn't manage my money the exact way that I knew I should have. So that's why I wasn't all salty or nothing, because I knew what I did different, and I was 7,000 away. And you feel me, I've made 11,000 in 2 weeks, so to be 7,000 away, it's like, oh, I could have made that a few days later. So I'm just not upset. A little bit over 7. I think it was like 78 or 77. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't 8, because I know I made over 92. Either way, that's why I wasn't like super upset or nothing, because 7,000 is too small. But 2020 definitely showed me, get a plan, stick to it, and follow it. Really, really follow it. Really stick to it, like I said. I'm trying to get this bitch open. It got a big juicy ass piece of meat in it. Champ, are you chilling, big boy? You chilling? Oh, I just got that juice on my neck. I'm about to put this piece away and say fuck it. But it got such a nice piece of meat in it. Why wouldn't I grab a fork or nothing? Fork, scissors, just nothing. I was really hungry, and I was trying to put him to sleep first. And then he wouldn't go to sleep, so I said fuck it. I'm about to do the next question when I finish this one. This crab leg. Champion, why are you not asleep yet, baby? Okay. Do you believe that you should make a contract with your vendor about the price and quality? I really don't know if that's possible, because I mean, unless you're a big brand and you're spending a certain amount of money with them, things happen. Like how the borders are closed right now, so it's hard for them to get hair, and the prices are higher. It's like, I don't know if they would be willing to sign the contract, because, you know, things happen where their price will go up. So it's like, I don't know if I can agree. I don't know if they would agree to a set price. I don't know. Me personally, I've never taken that route, so I can't say. So I can't say I recommend it, because I never did it. If it's possible, like if your vendor offer it, yes. And then as far as quality, I feel like the same thing. I I don't know if they would be willing to sign that. And if they will, then yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not funny. It's silly. It's not funny. That's not something that I really know. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had a contract for quality or price. If my vendor mentioned it to me and said it was available, I would absolutely take advantage of it. It's just like quality is hard, man. Again, because of shit like what's going on right now. So is this available? Yes. Sorry, I was into my food. Wow. I answered this question yesterday, actually. They said, where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years. So in 5 years, I'll be 31. Okay? I'm glad I recorded this. In 5 years, I'll be 31. He'll be 5. C3 will be 7. Corey will be 11. I will be a millionaire. For sure. I love when the meat just slide right out. Yeah. I'll be a millionaire. I believe my business will be like, yeah, amazing. I will absolutely have my house by then. I haven't built my house. I'm fuck around be building my second house. I don't know. I have big goals for myself. Alright. You don't have sauce on you. So I know that I would have my house built by then. I will probably be, Charles will probably be doing real estate. We probably both will be doing real estate. I don't know. Wealthy, happy, healthy. I'm gonna have another kid by 5 years for sure. I'll have my daughter. Damn it. I knew I was gonna get sauce on me. But I know I'm gonna have my daughter by then for sure. And I'm gonna just be happy, wealthy, and healthy. I only got 2 more questions. The next one said, you seem so confident. Have you always been this way, or did you have to grow to have so much confidence? I struggled with thinking I'm the shit. That's a good question. I was just saying this in one of my coachings that I feel like I was always like, shit, I don't give a fuck. Like I was always like that mindset. But at some points I really did give a fuck, and I still do give a fuck. Like it's weird. Like I care about my appearance, obviously. So there's certain things I'm not going to do in certain environments just because I care about, I respect myself. Okay, I respect myself. But I've always been like, I don't give a fuck as far as like, if I like it, if it's something that I like or I enjoy doing, I'm going to do. You can't tell me not to do some shit because you don't like it. So I feel like that comes to confidence. That comes down to confidence. People feel like, oh, they feel like they're ugly because someone else is saying they're ugly. No, bitch, you're beautiful. Regardless of what they think. You know what I'm saying? But confidence starts. So confidence for me, confidence is such a touchy subject. I never felt like I wasn't confident, but when I think back to my younger self, I used to do things for attention. So I'm like, was I confident? Because if I was confident, I wouldn't have cared about the attention. You know, so I really don't know if I was ever unconfident. Like, I never looked in the mirror and said I was ugly. That's just something that I've never been through. I've never been a person that just looked in the mirror and felt ugly. I just didn't. So I can't say that I was, is the word unconfident? Unconfident? I don't know. But I was never that. But I wasn't always the person I am today. Like, the person I am today is because I've proven to myself that I'm this bitch. I am that bitch. To say the least. No, but realistically, I've proven to myself, you know, that I really can do what I say. Like, I really can make shit happen. I really do have a business. I really haven't worked in 3 years. I really, you know, I really do make shit happen. So it's like, I'm confident in that. You know, I put work in my brand. When I produce a product, I'm going to test out multiple before I put mine out. So that when I do put mine out, yes, I'm going to be confident behind it. Because I put that work in to make sure that it was some good shit. It was good quality. So my confidence is because I put the work behind it. And I can stand behind my confidence. Like, if it was something I wasn't sure about, I wouldn't be this confident. But I know that what I be talking about is the truth. You know, or that is facts. Or that is reason that I can produce what I'm saying. So that's where my confidence come in. But I do say, like, if someone is working, you know, well, you said you struggle with, I think I'm the shit. So if that's the case, as long as you're confident without speaking down on people, so you don't need to say, y'all bitches is ugly and I'm fine as fuck. That's where it's, I think I'm the shit. But you can say I'm fine as fuck. You can say that. I say that. And I have my moments where I be joking. But I mean, there is probably people that think that, like, damn. But I'll say something like, your baby mama could never. Or you wish your baby mama had hair like this. I'll say something like that, but I'm just joking. But I mean, it is probably people out there that take offense. But I also tell damn near every woman that I see that they're beautiful. Because I really see beauty in women. So as long as you truly are passionate about, you know, self-love. And you just really think that you're beautiful and you're not saying it to make someone else feel less of themselves, and you're also sharing that love to other people, I think it's perfectly fine to be confident. Because I'm confident, but I'm huge on making other women feel confident. Wow, my hair look crazy ass now. But it's cool, y'all gonna get what y'all get. But I'm also big on making other women feel confident. So I feel like my confidence is okay. It's just, as long as you ain't cocky. It's the difference between cocky and confidence. The last question is, how do you organize your thoughts and ideas? How many different notebooks and planners do you use? I'm about to show y'all all these notebooks I have. And I got like 4 upstairs. If y'all could ask my man how many notebooks I have, he probably be like, I have a notebook for everything. So I have a notebook for my Instagram ideas. I have a notebook for my to-do list. I have a notebook for my notes to the universe. I have a notebook for every single client that I work with. So everybody has a specific assigned notebook for them, so that when we talking, I take notes for them. I also have a calendar on my wall. I have a desk calendar. I have a planner that I carry around. And I also have an app on my phone where I also put, you know, my clients and everything into that. I also use my notes on my phone, my MacBook, and my iMac. So I'm very organized when it comes to note taking. And that's how I organize my thoughts. Like I said, I have a notebook for Instagram Reels. I have a notebook for YouTube video ideas. I have a notebook for things I want to cover in my sessions. I have a notebook for ebooks that I want to make. I have a notebook. So I'm very organized with my thoughts. Very organized with my thoughts through notebooks. I'm a writer. Anybody that's been following me know that I pretty much write everything that I do before I do it. I have so many notebooks. And then when the new year switched, I had to get new notebooks for everything. So yeah, I really can't even say. Like right now, from sitting right here, I'll tell you I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can see 12 from right here, but I know I have about 4 upstairs. Right, 2 in my bedroom. I have a lot of notebooks. Y'all see how this boy is doing? This is what he like to do. Just do stuff and be on me. He just want to be on mommy. Say hi to the people. So that was the last question. How do I organize my thoughts? And that's the way I do it. I use notebooks. I use multiple notebooks. And I just take note of everything that I want to do. You want to say hi to the people? Look, Sticky Man. That's my boy. That mommy thinky boy. No. Look how chunky he is. This is the biggest 4-month baby alive. That's that titty milk. Thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all.